Little fish?
Little fish.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, look at him go! Oh, yeah! On this episode of Fishing Edge, we continue our family trip to Exmouth to take part in Western Australia's premier game fishing tournament, GameX. On the previous episode, Exmouth Game Fishing Club manager Ben Knaggs and myself did some inshore fishing along the Ningaloo Reef, targeting Spangled Emperor. With the Ningaloo Reef being so close to shore, Exmouth is a fantastic destination for a family fishing trip. It means you can get the kids out on the water to get a taste of light tackle game fishing for billfish species like sailfish, black marlin and even blue marlin without a long journey offshore. And if the kids aren't keen on fishing, there's plenty else to do with some of the most pristine beaches you'll find in the country and other attractions like the Exmouth Aquarium. For this day's fishing, Ben and I decided to head wide offshore over the continental shelf in search of my favourite billfish species of all, the mighty blue marlin. So where are we, mate?
So we're about there.
About there?
Yeah, we'll start here. We've just come up to the 200 contour, which marks the start of the shelf, so time to get the gear in.
Okay, I keep hearing about this place called the Nut.
Not far out from that, so we're just to the south of the Nut. We're going to work up towards it today.
Okay, and obviously blue marlin's a target, Ben, but I suppose out here you're a chance of anything, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, black stripes are around, dollies, wahoo, yellowfin, all sorts of things.
Cool, and let me tell you guys, the water's just balmy 29.1 degrees, so I know why the fish are here. They just like swimming around in a warm bath. Let's pick some lures, mate. All right, Ben, I don't know what I'm doing out here, but I'm hoping that this is not a bad sort of start.
No, this is a really good selection. So we're at the end of the season now, coming into March. The predominant bait fish around are flying fish and striped tuna. So those are the patterns we'll sort of run today.
Beautiful. So dark lure like that. XL Kaboom looks like a tuna. That bullet looks like a flying fish. That looks like a, I don't know.
Yeah, sort of a stripey sort of thing. Nice, easy, straight running one there that'll be easy for the fish to eat.
And then you've got the big mama right there as well.
Run that in close.
Let's get some gear in the water. So you'll see on these lures here, that's a Tantrum XL Kaboom, and that's called a large bandit. They've both got this blue leader, and it's 560 pound Black Magic tough trace. It's called Big Blue for a reason. Now this is the stuff you want. We use the heavy leader obviously for the chafing resistance around the fish's bill, but also when you get a big marlin or something, you can hold that leader and really pull on him to break him near the boat. So for now I'm going to get this guy out. We're going to put him on the rigger. He's not an overly big lure, and the great thing about a smaller lure like that is you get a very, very good hookup. It's easy for the fish to come and eat it. So we'll chuck him out on the short rigger. I think he's just a skipjack, mate.
Only a little skippy. I won't pull the spread in then.
Nah. It's all right, I just got to get him under that short rigger, and I'm pretty right.
I'll move the short corner out your way.
This little outfit I've got here is just my little Talica 25. We use it at home for, oh, did I just lose him? No. Use it for catching marlin and stuff like that, but it's also perfect for tuna.
Little stripey.
Stripey or a skipjack, and that is what you call just blue marlin food. They'd be eating them just like Tic Tacs, wouldn't they?
Absolutely, yeah, hunting those down. And that's, you know, it's a reasonable sized fish, but even a small blue, just straight down the hatch.
Sure. And that colour there, that's that X-Rap Magnum Extreme, and the colour, flying fish, looks a lot like a flying fish. And the reason we put that out is because everywhere we look around us, there's flying fish. So a bit of a match the hatch thing, and it's probably even the perfect size really, isn't it? It's about the size of the fish that are flying around.
It looks like the feed.
And you see here, Ben's holding that tuna upside down, and it's quite an amazing thing with tuna. You hold them upside down, they go a bit comatose. Yeah. There we go. You right? Go for it, bud.
No worries.
That's what he thought of you. So chasing blues is a little bit different to other marlin. We're out in the really deep water, we're off the edge of the big drops. We're fishing canyons but out off the edges. And out here you really need to keep your eyes peeled because it's the little things that will give it away. And just over there, about half a K away, we've just got some birds. And they're not doing anything crazy, but they're just milling around an area. So it's a fair indication there's probably some tuna or something in that area. And that's where the blues might be. Got him! Yeah, I'll get the bucket on. Oh, look at him go! Oh yeah, little fella. That's all I'm trying to do is keep this tight at the moment. See, he's charging the boat.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
They are the absolute...
Bit more, bit more.
Look at him go. He is just doing a blue marlin
I'll
thing.
get that, you get on the rod.
And that is, look at that, it's still just carving it up out there. So what we're using now is the line pressure to beat these fish. See, he's starting to just run out of steam. When I say run out, not really, but...
That's okay, you got some line in the water. Clear this gear and I'll just chase that line down. Still going.
Keep going. He's still pulling line, Ben.
It's all right, you're good.
He's still pulling line. Look at him go out there. Now he's starting to come towards us.
All right, now I'll spring you around.
Mate, he's just the perfect size fish to start the morning, Ben.
He's not a real big one, but nice bite. Put a few antics on.
Oh, he's about to cross over the line, Ben.
I'll try and straighten her up. Keep it up high, that's it, that's it.
He has literally done a 360. And that is such a blue marlin thing. I've had these things over the years when the line's out the back of the boat and the fish is jumping out the front.
So it's just a matter of us getting sort of behind that line, so we're going to come around it, get back, stay behind the fish, get all that line back fairly easily, and then we can start working on him. So you see, we're moving pretty quick, obviously, and Lee's not wind that fast. It's just that line ripping through the water, all that drag keeping the hook in. Now, all right, we're getting there.
Everything's slowly starting to come tighter.
Fish is still right up on the surface. Great. The biggest issue with blues is they pull all that line out straight away as quick as you can get the gear in. The ones that crash dive are the problem. If we can keep them up on the top, much easier to catch them.
Just losing a bit of line now, mate. I haven't got heaps of drag on him, Ben.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, all right. He's starting to roost the tail there.
That's better.
Yeah, he did the full. I'm going that way. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. It's just such a crazy out of control thing, isn't it? They just...
And you see, I mean, this is by no means a big fish. It's a fairly standard one, 120 to 150, something like that. But just the line they can rip off in the time that you can pull the gear in.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And that shows why we're not using too much gear. Like, if you run 6 or 8 rods, you just get yourself into a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, even that. We've got 4 rods out. As soon as one goes off, you suddenly think that's a lot of gear.
Yeah, you do, don't you? But you'll see there too that it's one of those things, Ben's clearing gear then, but I had to stay on the throttle because that fish is charging the boat, and if there's no one there to drive off that fish, that's how you can lose them.
Yeah, you really, I mean, we're probably 1 man down here today. 3 guys.
3 is good.
The trailer boat's perfect.
Yep.
1 on the rod, 1 to clear the gear and do everything, 1 on the wheel. But we've kept it together so far.
I think we're getting tight now, so we're cranking that belly out.
So now I can start to just turn and chase down the line a little bit. So make some easier line for Lee. I know he doesn't like being in the harness, but we'll put that on in a second.
Yep. Might get that bent butt out of the way in a minute. Just tip that nose a little bit to the right, Benny. Just keep that. See that? We just started to loop around those birds. And a really good tip with billfish is They're a really, really good predator, the best predator. So they will shadow the bait. They don't need to sit on the bait because wherever they push into the bait will try and swim away, especially for something like tuna that swim fast. So they'll sit a couple of 100 metres, half a K off the bait. They know where it is and they'll just come in and make their raids. This fish here, I was literally 300-400 metres off to the side of those birds, just looping around, looking for this guy, and he was right where he should have been. Just nice short pumps, keep my forearm straight. You start to fight a fish like that, you'll run out of steam really quick. Keep your arms straight, back straight, bend your knees, pull back, just like that.
All right, do you want the harness, Lee?
I may as well, mate.
Yep, get her on.
Jeez, it's hot.
As soon as you slow down out of that little bit of breeze.
Mate, it's that, we always pray for good weather. Trust me, I love fishing in good weather better than anyone, but I tell you what, up in this part of the world when there's no wind, far out, it is hot. All good, bud?
All good. That's the top of the wind on there, Lee.
Beautiful.
Now take a little wrap as I get closer.
You're right, mate. I've backed the drag off, ratchet's on, so that if Ben has to dump it. Oh yeah.
Beautiful fish.
That is beautiful. Probably what, 100 kilos?
Yeah, he's only a smallish one. Still got a bit of kick in him, there he is.
There we go.
Nice hook up outside of the jaw there.
Look at that, and this is where the single hook is so good. That indicates he's crashed this lure sideways. And that's the perfect hook up outside in. That is so good. That little tantrum, large bandit. He just thought that was his brekkie.
Lee, there's a Marlin ruler under the table there.
Here you go, bud. And he's fine, just let it go.
Yep. So just the lower jaw there. If you go to the fork, tell me what it is.
So there we go. He's probably 150 pound.
Yep.
So that bit of green there at the fork.
So he's got a little bit of condition on him. I'd say he's a little bit bigger than that, but he's by no means a big fish, but
that's it.
Perfect start for the day, beautiful weather.
Ready? We're gonna let him go, Benny?
Go for it, mate.
Shove him head out.
That's it. Off he goes. He'll just go down to the thermocline there and
sort himself out.
All right, mate. Well done, first blue and Exmouth.
Benny, thank you, bud.
Let's get a big one.
Mate, it's what I came for, with those boys.
All right, get this gear in.
Let's go. During one of our lay days at Exmouth, I took the opportunity to catch up with Ben to go through the history and some of the finer points of the GameX tournament. So Ben, GameX is obviously the major part of the Exmouth calendar for fishermen every year. How many years has it been going for?
Mate, we're in our 51st year of GameX.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been going a long time. Started off as just a small community fishing event and it's just sort of grown over time to become WA's premier fishing tournament.
It's a very big thing, and I know even on the East Coast you just keep hearing about GameX, but one thing I wasn't aware of, and I'm totally honest, was the categories and the actual broadness of it. I really thought it was a billfish and tuna sort of tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's crazy to see the reef fish and stuff getting caught too.
We've got such a diversity of fishing here.
Yes.
That's what really makes GameX special. And we have everything from, line class categories down to 1 and 2 kilo, which, a little striped tuna or something like that on one is a really good fish.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All the way up to sort of, your 60 kilo line classes for the big marlin, everything like that, and everything in between, small fry anglers, junior anglers, female anglers, all that sort of stuff. So it's a really inclusive tournament. 27 categories this year. So also means that just about anyone doing it has a really, really good chance of winning a prize.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact too, you don't have to go offshore. Like some of the best fish that we've seen, or the most impressive fish, is like a Spanish mackerel on 3 kilo line that's caught inside or right on the edge of the reef that a small boat can go and do it.
Yeah, that's right. And the way Exmouth is sort of set up, being on a cape, sort of a small peninsula coming off the land, you've got the Exmouth Gulf as well, which is quite protected waters. There's some bloody good fishing in that Gulf.
Yeah.
For queenfish, all sorts of trevally, cobia, heaps of things like that.
Yep.
So you don't have to have a big boat and go chase marlin. If you want to chase marlin, you don't have to have a big boat either, because the fishing starts literally outside of the reef, which is just a stone's throw from the boat ramp.
So Ben, with this tournament, goes for 5 days?
It is 6 days of fishing.
Beautiful. Okay, and the other thing that's really, really impressive, it's the social event. Every night there has been stuff going on, or there is stuff going on.
Yeah, it's what we try to make it more than just a fishing event. So there's a kids clinic, Wreckfish West, family day, there's a social night, a presentation night, there's a sponsor function, all sorts of things. There's a ladies' lunch,
There's
all
a
that kind of stuff.
seafood night.
Seafood night, local prawns, quite good.
And you can come down here, have dinner every night. They're weighing the fish here. The Wreckfish guys are actually taking fish samples of everything caught, and there's even a guy here filleting the fish, and they're giving stuff away if people want to give their fish away. It's so good.
And the Wreckfish West researchers, that's a big thing you got to remember in these tournaments, because the catch and release ethos is so high these days, they don't actually get a chance to get these samples any other time. So, you know, GameX, while there's a few fish that, not lots and lots, but a few fish being weighed in, that's like gold for them. You know, a lot of the time they have to really ask us, look, can you please get a little marlin, because no one wants to kill them.
Sure.
So we want to have that so we can get our...
And they just take a little square out of like the belly section.
Yeah, that's all they need. You know, a lot of this, the sampling is, you know, genetic research and stuff like that these days, so they don't need a real lot, and just get some measurements, sex the fish, all that sort of stuff, and just adds to the database.
It's very cool. Let me tell you, if you ever get a chance and you're free in March, get yourself over to Exmouth. There's heaps of charter boats here. You can actually come and hire your own boats, or you can make the 4,000 kilometre drive from Melbourne and bring your own boat. I am very, very tempted to do it for next year.
It's worth it. I'll still be here.
Yeah. Ben came for a visit about 7 years ago, and he's still here.
Why would you go back?
No, that's right. Oi! Nice way to sort of finish up the arvo. Nice for me. Not so nice for the dolphin fish, because that'll be dinner. As you can see, that sun's getting low over there in the western sky, and it's been a long day, but that's blue marlin fishing, and in this part of the world it's one of the few places you can come and have 5, 6, 7 bites on blue marlin. We've had one, caught a few stripies, fished in some amazing water that's 30 degrees in temperature. And this afternoon we just put a little bullet on the shotgun for a little black marlin or a dolphin fish. And right on cue, we got ourselves a lovely little dolly. Here we go. Yeah!
Whee! Nice air.
Cool.
That's it, tie yourself out so you don't beat me up once he's in the boat. Yay!
Nice. Such a fun fish to catch. Pretty nice thing to be able to do that here, isn't it? You go out there and chase blues all day and then run some smaller gear and just catch a black marlin or a dolphin fish or something.
Like I said, we do it a lot of the time. If, you know, you've had a decent day, you've got a blue, maybe caught a stripe out wider, and then come in and try and get a black or a sailfish for a grand slam, which is something
cool. So your stripes are often out wide, are they?
They usually are out wide,
okay.
when you're fishing for blues.
Our stripes back home on the East Coast, sure, we get them over the edge, but a lot of the time they're up on the flat, just on the inside edge of the shelf.
Yeah, right.
Or on the actual slope.
Yep, we will get him inshore, but...
he's not a bad one.
He's all right.
Check this out. Clarky, come and have a look at this. He's all right. Do you want me to grab him by the tail?
I'll try to. Got him? Yep.
Ready,
Lift him in.
set, go.
Nice. What we'll do with these, a good tip, is to hold of the leader.
That's it.
And just bend him like that. So it sort of demobilises him.
Should I just try and pop that out? There we go. Sorry about that, Mia. That's your Christmas present that I was using. Your little Aloha Ninja. Oops. There we go. And that's colour. It's called Mia.
Just coming to show him a little bit of sun.
Sunlight.
Beautiful fish.
Look at that.
Because like we said, you've tied him out a little bit. He's not going crazy, which is, if you're not too worried about losing him, it's a good idea to do.
That's right. Interesting little fact here. These guys are one of the fastest growing fish in the ocean, and only about 1% of them, or 2% of them, actually make it to 1 year of age. The rest of them get eaten by their mates, marlin, tuna, and everything else. They live in every ocean in the world, and they can live in anything from 9-degree water up to 40-degree water. So very versatile.
I think this one's going to get eaten by your wife.
Yeah, I reckon Rach could probably eat a whole dolphin fish too. She loves them that much, so. All right, Knaggsy, mate, I have had an incredible day because I came to Exmouth to catch a blue marlin. I've done it, and bad luck for you, mate. I'm coming back.
No, anytime, mate. It's been a pleasure. I mean, it has been a bit of a slow day. We started off really well with that blue, a couple of stripes, this guy to finish us off. But mate, any day you catch a blue marlin's a good day in my book.
That's what I reckon. GameX over here in Exmouth, I suggest if you're free, get yourself here for March 2020 because it's an amazing tournament that you just want to be part of.